DC Pharma, that DC Pharma Show. It's that DC Pharma, that DC Pharma, that DC Pharma Show.
What's up, y'all? Oh, shit. You might need to take over.
Hey, what's up, y'all, man? Welcome to the DC Pharma Show, man. Got my host,
God damn.
DC Pharma himself, and my man Dean.
It's a Moby Dick.
Hey, it's a Moby Dick. That's what you're
Fuck
smoking
me
on?
up. Yeah, it's a Moby Dick, right? Just fucking me up right now. It caught me in between shit. Thank y'all for coming through for another episode of the DC Pharma Show. Like always, my co-host right here, A1 Doughboy, Ginger Bill on IG, right?
Yes, sir.
God damn. Let me put this shit down for a second. Got me hot as shit. Dang.
Smokes over that.
They ain't pooping, man, on IG. As always, holding the table down, man. Go check my man out for all the flavors of the week, the month, and the years
to come.
Right. But this week, god damn, man, don't get high before your show, y'all.
No, you gonna have before your show. See, that's why you wasn't getting high during the show.
Yeah.
Not before.
What's up, chat community? What's going on, man? Thanks for tuning in. Like I said, this week's episode, we have we got a special guest today, which is follow him on IG at bfmb.joker. Seems like he just dropped this. I don't know if it's a mixtape or album, but we're gonna ask him when you get up here. But we also gonna be talking about health and CBD with at Princess P Apothecary on IG or something like that. If I fucked it up, I'm sorry. It's on the title. Make sure y'all go check these people out on IG. They know they thing. But we have a full show today, man. But before we get to the show, what you got going on, man, this week? What you want to talk to the people about, man?
Oh, man, I've really just been trying to get myself up off the ground. I got a job on what?
Oh, what? You did what?
I said I ain't been doing nothing this week. I got a
You
job
got a
opportunity. What? A job opportunity.
Oh, okay.
I got a job opportunity.
You ain't gonna take
it. Who ain't gonna take it?
You not.
Shit, it's running the dispensary. I mean, it's running a cultivation center.
Oh, you might do it because of that.
Yeah.
Because the last time you had a job, you was actually working at the grow store or whatever.
But I was only making
other than that, man, I don't know
weeks.
you for having no fucking work, son.
Look, I was only making $250 every 2 weeks, man. You know.
Yeah, I mean, I understand what you're saying, but all I'm saying is
I always had a job.
When you said nah, I mean, yeah, we gonna but that's what I'm. This is the point I'm getting at. When you said you about to start working, the only job I know you for is the job that I know to fucking know you for. Other than that, you ain't fucking working no goddamn way, man. Let's keep it real,
nah,
man.
For real, I'm working. The dude actually called
me.
He wanted me to come out Massachusetts first, but I'm about to be a co-owner, so they gonna have to buy me out if they want to get rid of me.
Now let me ask you: you don't got no kids? Yeah, you do got. I'm gonna take that back. You do got kids, but you don't have a wife. No. So in other words, you're kind of free. You're not locked down.
Oh, yeah,
you know
I'm
what
free.
I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
So given that opportunity, are you willing to actually go to Massachusetts?
Shit, oh no, that's the better part. That's the best part about it. He working on paperwork now, putting it together to move here. So I don't gotta go nowhere.
So what him moving here gonna do for you?
This job opportunity still stands. It's just I'm not gonna be in Massachusetts. I'm gonna be doing it here.
But I thought you was going to Massachusetts to grow.
Yeah, I was gonna go, but I was being standoffish. So he called me back. I told him in
order for me to go. Does he plan on growing down here?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He bringing all that down here. Whatever I was doing out there, he bringing it down here. But I told him to go out Massachusetts. I need 75 bands in my hand just for me to leave here.
Hey, fuck that. Hey,
I need 75 in my hand just to leave.
I actually got an offer to go to Oregon, man. Sorry, y'all, I can't go nowhere.
I can't go nowhere.
I can't. I got 4 kids, 2 baby mamas. And if I try to go somewhere, somebody gonna kill me. So I can't go nowhere. I'm stuck in DC forever.
You hit him in the right spot, you gonna get yourself killed too. So you taking a risk either way.
Just don't fuck with no Southeast bride.
I'm talking about you hit that button, that panic button. You gotta hit that. You don't know what panic button I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
My fear is
you gotta read in between the line and think
all I'm
outside
saying
the
is,
box.
like me, if I go to Oregon, man, I'm probably don't come back.
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the plan.
Why?
Nah, but I can't. I don't know. I'm stuck here too, though, man. Not only just my kids and my girls and all that, but I hate where I live, but I love where I live. You know what I'm
You
saying?
financially stuck.
That too.
no, I'm saying, you know, all your business here. If you leave here, you gonna
Last time I went somewhere, right? Last time I went somewhere, I went to Puerto Rico. So I went out there for like a month. You know, I got family and shit out there. I kind of wanted to come back after that, man. I don't know. You know, I don't know if it makes sense or not.
That's a different whole little ball game.
Sometimes you miss home, son. Like, for real, y'all. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. Man, fuck that. It's beautiful as shit out there, y'all. Like, from the women to fucking the recreational, whatever the fuck you want to do out there, bitch, right? But after a while, man, you miss where the fuck you from. You know what I'm saying? You want to go back sometimes, man. You know what I'm saying?
See, some places I wouldn't even want to come back. Some places, though. Just some places.
Yeah.
Not everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Everybody's different, I guess. You know what I'm saying? But me, it's too late for me. I'm locked down, like you said, man. I'm stuck out this motherfucking.
If I do move, I want to move to Murder Mountain.
Who?
Murder Mountain. Like,
Oh shit, I did. I did check that shit out, man. Hey, we make some good candidates out that bitch, huh, man? Oh, I heard that. Who that?
Nigga that keep ducking at work.
Who that, Kevo?
Kevo.
What's up, Kevo? Your shit broke up, man.
Uh-huh.
Ain't nothing, man. Your Wi-Fi fucking up, though, dog.
You gotta,
Hey, man, we need to get you up here, man. What's up, man?
Man, ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. Your ass is not coming up here.
Fuck no.
All right, look, see, for a lot of people don't understand, look, man.
Look, we in here.
My radio station up here, Listen Vision Live, all day, every day. DJ Boom holding it down, but my radio station is uptown. You know what I'm saying? A lot of my family members, like my man right there, Kevo, and everybody else, man, we live in the South Side, man. We really don't like coming out this end. Not because we don't like uptown, we just don't like the traffic.
Yeah.
The traffic is fucked up, son.
This where you can trap good.
Yeah, hell yeah, young. I'd rather catch a lift out this bitch sometimes, young. Or the metro, young, catch the subway and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Get off at Petworth or whatever, young. But driving out this bitch sometimes, especially during rush hour, Slim.
Mini New York.
Man, you be stuck on New York Avenue for about an hour, young. Fuck that shit, man. That shit be fucked
Monday.
up. But look, I'm rambling on. Like I said, we got a full show today, man. So we're going to go ahead and take it away. We're going to get started, and we're going to call our first guest up today, which is at Princess P at Pot the Curve. We're going to talk about health and CBD, man. You know what I'm saying? Because CBD is the hot shit right now. CBD's everywhere.
That's a bad fool.
That shit's in my corner store, Slim. I seen motherfuckers selling CBD products in the corner store. So the shit is getting real.
And at the gas station.
At the gas station, too?
That's
Which
not-
one, yeah?
That's not that real shit though.
That's the street who house? With the shelves?
Yeah, they got it.
They selling CBD products now too?
Behind the glass.
Man, tell you, man.
Shit getting detrimental out here in the trenches.
We need to be on one of them bags behind that
CBD, aka the new K2.
Yeah.
It won't have you leaning, but it'll take care of your health, that's for sure. With that being said, man, we'd like to welcome our guest for today, man, Princess Peter Clock the Curve. Please make your way up to the door. And to all the live studio audience member and all that, them little pretty pink bags and shit that y'all see, those are free samples. They are free samples, right? Please help yourself to them, man. Free samples, free bags. She's going to explain to you what they are and, you know, what the purpose is for them. That's what they look like, y'all. These are little free sample bags. Anybody come up here, if it ain't too late for you, if you ain't already up here, you want to grab something for free. This is at Princess P at Pot to Carry on IG.
Or at Cannabis DC.
Okay, so look, with IG, she's fairly new to IG. So you might see her followers and think nobody's following her, but all her shit is done on Facebook. Like, she fucking kills me on Facebook. I'm not on Facebook. Facebook don't want me on Facebook. I don't know what's going on, but she runs Facebook. So please let them know where you at on Facebook. What's
Yeah,
your
you can
account
find
on
me at
Facebook?
Princess P, but on Instagram, you can follow me at Princess P Apothecary, but you can also follow me at Cannabis DC. That's definitely like the Instagram account that I use most. But yeah, so you can find me on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter. On Twitter, I'm Princess P87.
And I'm gonna stamp this right quick.
Yep.
To all my followers, everybody that follows me on chat, Instagram, YouTube, everywhere, I want to stamp you right now.
Okay.
Cannabis DC. This is where I met Princess P from. Her and Big Worm. Now they're a big part of my family for a lot of reasons that I probably couldn't explain right here, right now. But I will say officially, like on some real medical shit, CBD, THC, on some cannabis, or not even cannabis, herbs too.
Yep.
Because she actually went to school for, I don't know, I would call it herbalism. I don't know what this actually
I'm
called.
self-taught.
Self-taught. But you did take some classes and stuff
Oh yeah,
like
I've taken classes.
But she makes medicine, like really makes medicine from cannabis, from other herbs and shit. So like the shit she talk about for different kinds of pain, she really know what the fuck she talking about, man. Like I play around with this shit for fun and all that. She really knows what she's talking about. Like sometimes she has to pull me back from the shit I be trying to do. So just to explain, she really knows her shit when it comes to the cannabis product is cooking and being used as a medicine. So I'm glad that you're here with us today. So our topic is about, I guess, our health and CBD.
Yeah, CBD.
And
But also,
CBD's
thank you so much, and I love you, and you're totally our family.
Nah, no
So,
bullshit. That's
for
real
real.
shit. Yeah, real shit. Now CBD is the new hot shit right now.
It is.
Yeah.
It definitely is. Like,
To beat your meat with that too.
it definitely is.
It's like-
I don't suggest that. Okay, to be clear, I do
It's
not
my
suggest that.
This is my weekend.
I do make cantaloupe though, so if you want that, let me know. So,
Cantaloupe.
Yep.
You remember
Hey.
like 2-3 shows ago we had an incident on the show, but my hand it feel better.
Good stuff.
Better get
So
you
anybody
some.
that follows, you know what he's talking about.
Yep.
We're not going to incriminate
This
ourselves
dope right
today.
here. This is not lip balm, y'all. Just to let y'all know.
Yeah, it's just in the tube because it's easier to put on. But yeah, CBD is kind of like a trendy thing right now, and so I think there's a lot of like misinformation about
I
it.
think I want look. This is what I think about CBD. I think CBD is an excuse to make cannabis legal.
I think that it's a foot in the door.
Yep.
Like
Yep.
I think that like people are it used to be that anything that came from cannabis, even just hemp, fiber, was totally stigmatized, and so like getting our foot in the door with CBD opens
Yep.
up the doorway because now they are saying that it's an agricultural product, but even the definition of like hemp versus cannabis or whatever, it's like just defined by our government. It's not a real thing. They're the exact same plant.
Exactly.
So-
hemp is cannabis. It's
Yeah.
just the amount of
It's a cousin.
THC that it carries. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
the cousin too.
But what I've noticed is
It's cannabis sativa L.
what I've noticed is everybody's following this CBD wave and all that, this hemp wave. But what it's actually doing is history repeating itself.
Pretty much.
Hemp is coming back to what it was, hemp was everything, man. Hemp was
soap.
It was
rope,
mandatory to
soap,
grow it.
paper, lubes,
Right.
medicine. It was fucking
Yeah,
everything.
everything.
So
Yep.
it's full circle. I believe it's just a full circle coming back into play.
It could genuinely,
that's
like,
how it
the
always
full
is.
legalization of cannabis could genuinely change, like, a number of things in the world. Like, the amount of, like, it's so much more sustainable than a lot of other materials. And, yeah, there's so much good information about the uses of, like, hemp. And, we talk about, like, cannabis and getting high and stuff like that and the medical uses. But, like, there's so many uses for hemp, like, or what's legally defined as hemp, just in like fuel and materials and all these other things that like are precious resources that we're using too fast right now. So
Right. And it's just like I said, man. And then how does hemp or CBD? Let's talk about the actual CBD product. How did it become known as a health? Like solving health issues
I
and
ask that too, cause
Yeah, like,
what do it go to the nerve or cause
not only that, but they found out somehow that CBD don't get you high, I guess, and it's giving you the health benefits with without the psychoactive? Like, how did we find that
So
out?
I actually there's a video on YouTube. I can't remember the like whole story right now, but there's a video on YouTube. I'll add it to like our liked video playlist. You can find us at Cannabis DC on YouTube. That goes into like the history of like the science of how they found it and stuff. But so I'm not educated enough to explain it, but I'm happy to share that video.
Cool. Just a brief pause. Underground Organics gave you a shout out. Say what's up, Princess P.
Hi country.
So now that the CBD, you're trying to. What is your goal with CBD now? That it's actually federally legal now, right?
So
like across the board. Like, what's the understanding of hemp and CBD right now?
So the farm bill that just passed basically said that hemp is an agricultural product. So it's legal to use and ship in all 50 states. But as far as actually being able to grow hemp, that's still legislated by your state. So you need to look into your state to see what your state's hemp program is. It doesn't mean you can just like go grow hemp in your backyard. Like, please do not do that.
So you can't do that? You can't?
No, but
I
I,
actually
think that,
thought
like,
you
it
could do
depends
that
where
shit,
it
man.
depends where you live.
Right.
So like you can probably do that here. I've heard both, but I'm fairly certain that you could grow that here. Like I know that they aren't counting hemp plants in your plant count. For like, you know, because we're limited in DC for the number of plants that we can grow. And I know that they don't count CBD as that, like CBD plants anymore. So
Who's limited? Fuck 'em.
right. So pretend. Anyway,
No,
guys.
I get what you're saying. No, I get what you're saying. Right.
The CBD ones don't count. So, but like if you live in Virginia, for example, like absolutely not. They will throw you in jail. Do not do
don't
it.
fuck.
You
Hey,
have
I
to get
do-
a license.
I will
play
stamp
none of
that. I do play around, but don't fuck with Virginia.
Yeah.
No,
Look,
don't.
I gotta go
They
do
don't
community
play,
service
man.
out there in the morning. Do not fuck with VA.
Yeah, man, they don't. They
Not
don't
worth
play.
it.
I'm sorry, people that try to read. I have a lot of people in my DM that's from Virginia,
It's from Virginia.
and they
And
want
they
to
probably
find
feel
out
some
how
type
they
of way.
can get. They do
They-
feel a certain. They do. That's what I was getting ready to say. They do
You know,
feel
they
a certain
you
way.
already, you know they already counted them out already, right?
What you mean?
They counted out already.
They counted out on my
You know,
end for sure.
the DMV for us is the Department of Metro Motor Vehicles. This is just the DM now.
No, but look, they get that mad at me because they don't understand. All right, look, I try to put it as nicely as possible, right? So I explain to people, you live in Virginia, I can't really deal with you,
Yeah,
right?
you can't.
So,
I say that to some people.
they
out
be
in
like,
Maryland, too,
oh,
depending on what part.
what's wrong with Virginia? Woo, woo, woo. It's like, damn, I ain't mean it like that. Ain't nothing. Trust me, it's nothing wrong with the people in Virginia. It's the law.
It's the laws.
The
yeah.
law does not play.
Man.
And they uphold the law no
And
matter who the
I
fuck
lived
you
in
are,
Virginia
yeah.
before I moved here, and I promise you, you do not know how bad you have it until you're not there anymore. Like,
telling
I
you.
have anxiety going to Virginia now because, like, I'm basically hot all the time because I have meds on me all the time. And, like,
I
what if
just
I
know
just
that-
forget about something in my car, and now I'm, like, going to prison? Because
The only way you get away with doing something in Virginia is if you live there, if you from there. Because you know how, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But don't think you going to go to VA and be like, oh, I'm about to go out there and kill it. Yeah, okay. They going to make an example out your motherfucking dumb ass.
They gonna kill your ass.
I'm trying to tell you, they don't
Yeah,
play
they
out that
definitely gonna
junk,
give you the chair just for a gram of wax.
And they like to make
They is
examples
not
out of
playing.
people from the
Sure.
city,
They don't
man.
know what it is.
I'm trying to tell you. No, not only
They don't
that,
know
they
what
just
it
like
is.
to make example out of people that's not from their state. Don't come out here with that bullshit. That's what
I
they
don't
trying
know.
to tell
I
you.
disagree. Like, I think they'll fuck with you whether you're from there or not. Like, they don't care. They're just assholes.
Oh,
I guess
yeah.
It depends
So,
where you
hey,
live.
there it
but,
is.
Like,
There
I've
it
lived
is.
in Lynchburg, Bedford, Charlotte County, Richmond. They've all, like, I haven't had any positive experiences with, like, law, anything.
That's a shame. That's a
in
shame,
Virginia.
too, man, because they had such a beautiful agricultural land.
Gorgeous state. Yeah.
Like that,
Yeah,
they,
that's
I
it,
think
man.
they will make some the best weed out this motherfucker, man.
Like that's the only
For
place that
sure.
probably really still got they like old like everything.
Yeah,
still
man. Nah, like for
same
real,
way,
yeah. Like they farming shit on point. So I'm like, yeah.
So back to
Virginia
CBD.
could grow, Virginia could grow some good CBD.
They can, and like we're hoping that there's going to be like an influx of good CBD flower coming from Virginia. We'll
But as
see.
I understand it, they cool with it, right?
You have to have a license, but if you get approved for a license, actually, Underground Organics would be a great person to ask. He knows all the information about that, so you could hit him up on IG. But yeah, so you asked how CBD worked.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean I'm a witness to it.
Well, there's a
Man.
couple of reasons that works. That's my topical balm. So historically, it's always had full spectrum flower in it. It also has 15 other herbs and like a blend of essential oils. But I never did it with just CBD isolate because I feel, and I still feel that full spectrum flower is better. But I had all these people from like all over the country messaging me that they're in pain and do I have anything that I can ship? And I didn't. And so like, I mean, and I know lots of people could say, well, you should have just shipped it. But like, you know, I have anxiety. I wasn't shipping it. So I said, all right, well, I need to figure out a way to make something that I can get to people. And so I tried it with isolate and was shocked that it still worked. I even tried like my tinctures with isolate and it was also shocked that it worked. So, I am kind of a like new believer in like isolate because before that I would always say like, oh, you need to use like the full flower, but it does work.
Yeah. Now, the separation process of CBD and THC is actually in the growing, right? Or would it be in the like we're
As
trying
far
to
as
get
in the
distill
body?
it? No, like let's say distill it. When you said distill it, right?
I said isolate.
Isolate.
If you're gonna start asking me science questions about isolate versus distillate, I'm the wrong one.
I was getting ready to ask you what's the difference.
Like, and the thing is, there's so much to like the spectrum of like cannabis science, and like we need people that are like experts in certain fields,
Right.
not people that just have minimal information along a lot of fields. So
That's
like,
why
for
this
me,
game
my
is still
focus
new.
is like medical
Yeah.
use, but like there's other people like Me Polito Extracts on Instagram. He is a like biomedical engineer or whatever. He would be more than happy to like talk to you about the like process of
Right.
extracting like that, because I don't know, but he does. So
But let's get back to the CBD then. Okay, so look, Big Worm
right.
gave me a tincture that you made. He gave me
Okay.
the wrong one, but it was for my mother, right? Because my
Right.
mother has got arthritis in her hands real bad.
Right.
So she asked me, you know what I'm saying, about something to take. So I was like, you know your shit.
Yeah.
He gave me the wrong one, but she actually liked the shit, man.
Oh, good.
So I asked her, like, you know, how did you feel after taking it and all that? So she was like, you know, it made her mellow. She was chill for like 2-3 hours.
That was a full spectrum tincture.
Yeah, so so it just made her forget about the pain in
Right.
her hand. You know, that's pretty much what it did.
Right. So tincture works pretty much the same way as smoking as far as like the effects that it has on you. So if it's a sativa strain, for example, that gets you really uplifted and you have a tincture of it, it's going to do the exact same thing. Or if it's like a more like indica heavy strain, it's higher in myrcene, whatever, and it helps with pain when you smoke it. When you put it in a tincture, it's going to do the same thing. So pretty much whatever medicinal benefits you can get from the plant from smoking it, you can get from tincture, and it's actually like you only are actually absorbing like a certain percentage when you smoke, and so even though like it hits you faster, and not by much with like good tincture, it isn't doing as good for your body as it would be if you extracted everything from it. But that doesn't mean you necessarily have to do a dab. You can do something. I mean, tincture is kind of the old school way of making medicine. So like, have you ever seen those antique bottles that say cannabis and stuff on them? Those were tinctures. Pretty much all old medicine was made that way before we started making like
And
tablets
so it was
pills.
pretty much like now, was it made with
Everclear.
old school medicine, right?
Old
Let's
school
go back to
medicine.
old school, what you good at, herbal remedies and old school
Yep.
medicine and all that. Now, when it was used back then, was it just used by itself or was it used accompanied with other herbs?
It was almost always used accompanied. So like most plants that have medicinal properties like do better when, I mean, have you heard of the like the entourage effect that we talk about with cannabis?
No.
Okay, so the entourage effect is whenever you get like multiple terpenes or multiple strains that have different things, and you're utilizing all those different terpenes to the benefit of your body. You're getting the full entourage effect. So that kind of thinking actually stems from like way old folk medicine, because like you never would usually use one plant. So that's one of the problems with like a lot of the like research on herbs, is that they're testing one herb when an herbalist would never prescribe like one herb. They would prescribe 5 mixed together.
So it's actually like an ingredient.
Right, it's an ingredient for an overall medicine.
To treat it, is it overall, or is it to treat a specific need? Like, is each ingredient different for a specific
Each
problem?
ingredient is different, just like each strain is different.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so you want to find things that match what you need. And actually, speaking of terpenes, those are not just a cannabis thing. A lot of people are really confused by that. Terpenes are in most plants and herbs, and if you go to Leafly, they have a really good wheel that shows the different terpenes, and it also shows other plants that have that terpene. So if you know that like you need higher levels of linalool, for example, I'm probably like butchering that pronunciation. That's also in lavender. So if you added lavender into your tincture, then that would help boost that.
Okay.
So a lot of it you can do research yourself. Like you don't necessarily need an herbalist or somebody to tell you these things. Like the internet is great for like lots of great advice. There's plenty of free online classes that you can take. Books. Most libraries have really good books about herbalism.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this is all information that like our great grandmothers would have been taught like growing up. It would have just been the norm, and we've kind of lost that art, and we just rely entirely on a system to make us healthy. And you don't need that. You can do it yourself. I mean, the system is good. If you break your leg, do not look on the internet. Go to the hospital. But, you know, if you have a cold, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to go to the doctor. You could just make a tea that would make you feel better.
Cool. Hey, shout out to DC Sprague coming through. Hey, you got that sour kush on there? Like, get him one of them joints, man.
My sour
That's
kush.
your sour kush right there. OG 18 gone. Sorry about that. Couldn't hold on to it. But yeah, that's part of your plant right there, sour kush. And thanks for donating that clone. Have fun growing it. But back to the CBD question and all that. Somebody says CBD isn't legal, or CBD flower isn't legal.
Shit, they sell that shit over the
I
counter.
don't know what that means.
They sell that shit at every gas station, every corner store, every
I mean,
tobacco
again,
store.
I think that I keep getting mixed opinions from
But
people
he-
about
no.
it, but my understanding
think he-
of the Farm Bill is
No, I
that
think-
it changed hemp into...
I like how he worded the question though. He says CBD flower,
Right.
so meaning the bud, I guess, right?
They sell it over the counter. Go to the gas station down the street and ask
It
for
depends
CBD
on the
flower.
percentage
It's
of
right
THC.
in, it's
If
right
it's
in the window.
0.3%
Right,
less,
right.
then it's hemp.
Extreme
Or
tip.
0.03%.
Ain't he in Maryland? He in Baltimore?
Yeah, he in Baltimore.
Oh,
His shit already in the stores and shit. He said.
I mean,
he
you
said
can
they
order
got
it from
the
West
CBD,
Virginia online right now.
Throughout,
Yeah,
throughout
that's just. I was
Maryland and
wondering
DC.
because it was an interesting, question that he's saying that it's not. I think it is. I don't know.
It is.
That's my
It's
understanding
legal.
of the Farm Bill.
It's
I
definitely
actually
legal.
thought you just gave me some information because I actually thought when the Farm Bill passed that everybody could grow hemp. So you just actually
It depends
enlightened
on the
me.
state.
Yeah, it
so
depends on
every
the state
state
and
is
all that.
responsible for regulating the growth of hemp.
Maryland Commission said Maryland does not distinguish between hemp and cannabis. If you grow in a licensed facility hemp, you can process hemp in a licensed facility. So the commission, for whoever gets the cultivation license, you might want to be thinking about the exterior of your facility and growing hemp on the acreage because you can legally extract it. That's because Maryland, unlike the other 30, it's like 34 states now that have a pilot program. Those are the states that are affected by the Farm Bill. States that do not have a pilot program, the state needs to implement the pilot program in order for you to take advantage. Maryland did just open up a program. They're looking for land now for people to partner with the universities for research.
Nice.
That was already been established through the original Farm Bill. So the new Farm Bill allows you to actually, it's a viable commodity. You can actually sell it. So West Virginia, the farm in West Virginia that I'm at, that's going all.
Well, I know
legit.
West Virginia is a whole different monster, but wow,
I know,
the
but-
fact that Maryland would even take that route is surprising.
Yeah, they said that if as long as because the question was if you get at one of the workshops was if you get a commercial, if you get a can you extract CBD flower? That was the question. And at the first workshop, the attorney who is the compliance officer, he shunned the question. Well, technically,
Right.
if it's grown, but at the second workshop, he expounded on that and said, if the flower is grown in Maryland, under Maryland's program, meaning under the...
If you pay for that license.
You got the license. Maryland, under the law, does not distinguish between hemp and cannabis. So it's the same in their eyes. So you can extract
legal CBD in Maryland if you grow it, and that's the importance of these grow licenses that are for us, y'all.
But you have to have a grow license to grow.
Yeah, but these licenses are for us. They're for me and you.
Right.
They're not for. I mean, there's going to be other big businesses coming in.
Well, I tried it. I actually, just to sidetrack a little, I actually tried to go get a grow license in DC.
Yeah, they're not going to give it up.
I am light skinned, and I just guess I wasn't light enough. I don't know. I don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying?
But it's
my
exciting
pockets
time.
ain't that deep. I don't know.
It's even exciting time for DC because
They got like
mayor
5
now-
fucking licenses, and they ain't trying to give out no more.
No, they're not going to, but they are with this new regulation that they do right for us for 2019. What they are going to implement is more dispensaries, right? And what we're really working on is micro licensing. And that's the term in which that everybody wants to be under. It's called a micro license.
So is that going to come when the new
She's writing it now.
legislative takes place in October?
Yeah,
they're going to introduce that bill then?
They're working on that to be introduced in 2019. They will eliminate the social ban. That means that you'll be allowed to have social cannabis clubs. That's why the pop-ups exist, is because the social ban was put in place in December of 2015.
Yeah, I saw that. That's the craziest fucking law ever,
so,
man.
they will give licenses out. Unfortunately, for those that have been exposed, you may have jeopardized your chances on being legit in Washington, D.C. I mean, I'm just facts.
Keeping it
is
real.
facts.
Nah.
Like,
and look, just to touch bases on that social ban. Like, we say social ban, and everybody that's listening to me right now on live and everybody on Instagram, this is the most bullshitted ass fucking law that I've ever read. To me, if you read the fucking law, it's not, they wrote it not mainly, like, they wrote it for cannabis, but they try to put it in a way where it's not meant just for cannabis and all that.
we are in violation of the social ban right now.
Like, if you read the fucking social ban, it reminds me of.
Oh wow.
It reminds me of when the Germans were trying to outcast the fucking Jews.
The Jews,
man.
and what said that they couldn't congregate, they couldn't come together.
I'm trying to
They
tell
couldn't-
you,
and
man.
that's what the social ban is.
That's what the fucking social ban is, man.
Yeah. You're not.
Look it up. The shit. I mean, I'm not making this shit up. This
Technically,
ain't
you're
no
not allowed to
conspiracy.
You're not allowed to invite friends over.
You can't have more than 3 people in your fucking house, man. What the fuck bullshit is that?
So.
For real, that's what the fucking social ban is.
And like I said, there's a few of us that were around in the beginning where we went and testified when they were implementing that ban, telling them exactly what that ban would do, and it has done exactly what the ban was, what they thought was they're not going to do, and that was like
they introduced the shit because of the fucking pop-ups.
Yeah, no, the pop-ups hadn't even existed at that time.
Oh, so this was before the pop-up?
The first pop-up to exist in D.C., real pop-up that you know him today, was January 2nd, 2016. That was the first one. Other than that, we were in houses, like-minded individuals, sharing our fire. What do you got? What's your idea? What's your idea? The first pop-up that you know that exists today, what you see them today, was January 2nd. The ban was instituted in December. It was like December 18th, somewhere around there. 2015 is when we went and testified, and we told him then what you're trying to do. We get what you're trying to do, but where your law is, you are going to force this cannabis community into a black market and going to force it into an underground situation.
Exactly what they did.
And that's exactly what they did. Now they're going to try to reverse it because they're not getting no money. The bottom line is dispensaries ain't kicking out that tax money because they have 6,000 patients total. Mm-hmm. Some of you guys got more than 6,000 followers and on IG, and they may be your clients or customers. So they'll never be able to look.
The gray market, the gray market definitely did that. It drove it into the black market.
It did, and what the city now will do is they'll write the regulation, the raids. I keep talking about these raids. I've been talking about them since they started. And everyone that's been involved in a raid or been around them, that the cheer is, nobody got charged. Nobody got, no. They dropped the charges. They got your legal name now being in an illegal establishment. So when they write the regulation, guess what? Your name going to be on the list to where your business that you want to actually
Can't participate.
and what you've built thus far in your business will not be able to participate in a legal market. And like that's like you know, I mean, we're saying it repeatedly over and over that the chances that you have in
shit
legal
already
cannabis
preset.
are a lot greater
How do you
than the
feel? I mean, how
chances
do you
of
feel
They
about
they
that?
know that, man.
About
like
the
like the situation we're in now, like what we speaking on, you know, like as far as like how would that hold up the process for even us enjoying the CBD product in DC as well, man, because of these laws that are written into place right now.
I don't think it would affect us with CBD.
No.
I about to say it shouldn't because
no, the CBD is totally different.
Yeah.
How is DC carrying that? As far
Well,
as
you can
hemp
have-
goes,
you-
as
you-
far as the farm bill goes,
DC.
you're already allowed to grow. So.
Well, we're not allowed to grow hemp in DC. Period. So I have hemp seeds. I haven't popped them.
Hold, pause, man.
Did he just say that?
For real, man. Ho. Did you just say we're not allowed to grow hemp in DC?
Yeah, we're
Why?
not allowed to grow hemp in
We
DC.
could grow cannabis,
legally.
but you can't grow hemp.
Right, because the classifications aren't unlike Maryland. They're not distinguished the same plant. So
Oh, I tell you, man, our country
we are
backwards
not
as
allowed.
fuck,
We are
dog.
not allowed to grow. And even the farm bill itself, the farm bill does not. What was written. The reason I'm like so. I seen that bill, what it was introduced as, and what it came out as. As it was introduced, it was the farm bill was to be me and you and anybody can grow hemp like tomatoes in our
Supposed to be
backyard.
for the American people,
Right,
the American
but
citizen,
that's not
right?
what it is. In the states, there's certain acreage that you're gonna have to grow, and that's like for people that don't have land, and that can be the end all be all. You don't have land. The bottom line is anybody that has land right now or family with any type of land
Hold
right
on,
now
hold
should
on.
not sell.
I don't want to cut you off, but hold on. Are you available next week?
Am I
Can we
good?
have this conversation another time where we could really devote some time into this, man? Because this is really news. I mean, I read the news and I know what the fuck is going on and shit here and there, right? And I know how shit's trying to be getting played. But I would like for you to kick some more of this info because I ain't had you on my show in a minute.
Right.
And for y'all the people that don't know, y'all hearing in the background, that's DC Scrogger. I'm going to have to get you in here next week or whenever you free to do something, man, so we could talk.
Yeah, let me not.
Because this
Princess,
is some good
be
info
back
that
here.
I don't want to cut short. And we got Princess P here. I want
Princess.
her to tell her thing. And we also got another guest that we want to get out here, man.
Yeah.
And, I got to get you on next week.
No
for
doubt.
Man. No doubt. Or whenever you can get here.
Yeah.
But this is some good info. We're not going to keep giving it to y'all like this, man, because y'all wasn't ready for this tonight. Not chat. Look, you got my chat blowing up. People asking questions and shit. Yeah. But next week, y'all, I'll keep y'all updated. If we can't do it next week, because I don't want to hold him down. I don't know what his schedule is yet. We're going to talk, and whenever I can get Scrog on here, I'm going to let y'all know. But with that being said, please let the people know where they can find you, and do you plan on putting your products?
Yeah, they actually are available right now online. You can go to cannabisdc.org and click on products, or you can go to princespapothecary.com. And they're available to ship in all 50 states. I will do custom tinctures if you're looking for specific things that you're wanting to work on. Topical balm, bath salts, and then a pain blend tincture and an anxiety blend tincture. So, and they're all a mix of like other herbs besides the CBD.
And I could definitely stamp them tinctures. Them tinctures work. I done gave it out to a few people because they give me free samples. I'm scared of edibles, y'all. So I don't fuck with the tinctures. I got lean. I make shit. I'm scared of edibles. I don't fuck with it because I had a little bad experience. I'm stupid. No bullshit. But as far as the tinctures go, I could really say that the people that I have give it to, they say they notice a difference or they notice the effect of it. You know what I'm saying? It's helpful.
And if you're in DC, you can get a free sample from me anytime. Just hit me up on like Instagram at CannabisDC, and I'm happy to meet up with you.
Do you plan on getting into the stores, dispensaries, stores,
So-
gas stations?
so-
Are we gonna see your products there?
So here's the thing, production. I live in a 600 square foot house. So how much production I'm actually able to do in my house is limited. So like I have people that have asked. I wish that like I had the ability to produce, 10,000 units right now. I don't, without like killing myself. So hopefully maybe that's like a dream, maybe just,
Right.
you know, right now it's like small batch, handmade, like all that super authentic. Like it's like somebody made it just for you because they did.
Okay, so before you go, I got one question. I'm gonna ask my guest from now on until it happens. Can I get a prediction for you when cannabis will be legally sold in the District of Columbia, retail wise? Like how many years would it be between 1 and 5 years? What is your thought
In
on
DC?
that? Yes, in DC.
Oh, 1 to 5 years for sure.
1 to 5 years.
Yeah, for sure.
1 to 5 years.
Yeah, like next year, but like if you mean like federally, I don't know. I lose hope on that a lot, and then something cool happened, and I'll be like, all right, cool, we're starting to move in the right direction, and then like some more nonsense happen. You know what I mean? So
you say within a year or two, DC
in
will be
DC,
retail.
1 to 2 years probably. That's my guess, and I have heard other people talk about like those micro licenses and stuff. So I really do hope that they go in that direction. I think
do
that they'd
too.
be doing like a huge detriment to the community.
That's
if
why I
they
said I
don't.
gotta have you on today. I need to get hip to that. I'm about to start looking some shit up. Micro license. I've been trying so much to get a license in DC. They 5 licenses they give out to people.
No, it's bullshit. And like the
Bullshit.
prices of the dispensaries are like astronomical.
Ridiculous. You have to
definitely
be
was playing.
You have to be Donald Trump and everybody in his family to get that shit right now. Like, this shit's fucking ridiculous, man. I wish I was rich.
You don't want it.
Even if I don't want it, I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna do
They're
me,
not
right?
selling what they're growing.
Right. Hey.
So like, if it's sitting, they're not selling what they're growing because they don't have enough patience. I did the math the other day online for people that was like, because I didn't get the license for the dispensary. They gave it 2 out.
They gave it 2 dispensary licenses out. I didn't get one of them. I knew who was going to get the first one, so Linda got hers. That was a shoe-in. But look, if you did them all, did the math, they're making 75 racks a month. That's if you did them all and every one of their patients paid $250 a month in their cannabis consumption. And I just did it on that math there. Not everybody, all their patients ain't coming to see them. But if you've said every patient every month, that's what they breaking. They are not making the money that people think they are. Maryland making tons. But DC, no, because they have less than 0.8% of the population in a medical program, when 7% of the population admitted before Initiative 71 that they smoke.
They have reciprocity now, so they're probably making a little bit more from the Maryland people that drive down to get edibles. Of course, Maryland didn't return said reciprocity.
Yeah, but Maryland's
here.
introducing their edible program this year.
Oh, so then people will probably stop coming down because that's most of what they come down for.
All right, y'all. We're gonna take a.
Thanks so much for having me on.
One more time, tell people they can reach you at Facebook, all platforms,
so
whatever.
on Facebook and Instagram, you can find me at Cannabis DC. I also have at Princess P Apothecary. You can follow me there, or on Twitter at Princess P87.
All right, we're gonna take a 2-minute break, and we'll be right back with our next guest, y'all.
Heavenly OG, Girl Scout cookies, Alien Dream, Kim Dog, OG Kush, White Widow, Granddaddy Perp, Green Crack, Bubba Kush, AK-47, Trainwreck, Blue Cheese, Lemon Haze, Strawberry Cold, Super Silver Haze, Blackberry Kush, Master Kush, Skywalker OG, God's Gift, LA Confidential. Buckle your seatbelt, sit back, and enjoy the ride. All I wanna do is smoke my gas. You hating ass niggas never last. Why y'all busy dwelling on the past? I'm smoking on that pressure, counting cash. All I wanna do is smoke my gas. You hating ass niggas never last. Why y'all busy dwelling on the past? I'm smoking on that pressure, counting cash.
Regular day, this ain't no regular J. This that super unleaded, watch me set it ablaze. I don't even blame you niggas, y'all just set in y'all ways. Don't get jammed up and wake up with a tech in your face. This a marathon, Slim, don't get left in the race. Trump bitch ass, wanna see the death of my race. I'm a OG, that G.O. Cause I was smelling like B.O. Matrix loud, no Neo. Lane pop with my amigo. You can't blaze what I puff, nigga. You used to that huff, nigga. Lemon haze had them stuck, nigga. Baby lungs can't fuck with you. I'm in the building like fuck the system. I'm puffing ism, I'm a fucking menace. Cause I slumped the witness. When I smoke, don't get you high. So nigga, mind your fucking business. Slow down. My bad, in high school, I was in high class. Graduated with a 3.5. Now the teachers buy my gas. Ride past, 12, middle finger erect. Fuck 'em. DC Pharma got a new strain. So we gon' puff it.
All I wanna do is smoke my gas. You hating ass niggas never last. Why y'all busy dwelling on the past? I'm smoking on that pressure, counting cash. All I wanna do is smoke my gas. You hating ass niggas never last. Why y'all busy dwelling on the past? I'm smoking on that pressure, counting cash.
Y'all niggas keep smoking that huff. Man, we smoking that kush, nigga. That hangover kush.
Straight from Nigeria.
All y'all niggas with the same old games.
They don't want see me win. Already came to that conclusion. I got my foot in the door. Bitch, let me in. We ain't true. Ain't no you could turn me away. We just gon' cause an intrusion. Cause even motherfucking way, you gon' know Joker get through shit. And they don't like what I say. Cause the flow be too exclusive. But they still lightin' the J. Why they repeat all my music? I throw the hype shit away. I don't believe it, it's stupid. I see them typing away. They sending tweets but won't do shit. Came in this bitch, it's no need for introduction. My presence obstruct the function. You better duck when we huntin', rollin' hard like jungle junction. Damaged nerves got me jumping, crash out and swerving to something. My niggas purging for nothing. For all the time that they missed us when they counting the winners. I'm the veteran lieutenant, they petty officer with it. They think I'm off to the wizard, just come and walk through the trenches. You can see why I'm spazzing, going hard in the booth. I put my all in this shit, bet I grind harder than you. Always felt odd with a group. Introvert, calm and so cool, so niggas stay in your lane. Don't take this shit as a game, cause I got hitters on standby and they eager to aim. I'ma say this shit slow, I'ma say this shit clear. None of these niggas I fit, man get the fuck out of here. Hey bitch, I only fit losing, so these tracks I abuse. And trying to feast with the family, oh my name is a movement. They don't want see me win, already came to that conclusion. I got my foot in the door, bitch let me in, we ain't true. And no you could turn me away, we just gon' cause an intrusion. Cause even motherfucking way, you gon' know Joker get through shit. And they don't like what I say, cause the flow be too exclusive. But they still lightin' the J. Why they repeat all my music? I throw the hype shit away. I don't believe it, it's stupid. I see them typing away. They sending tweets but won't do shit. Totally we gon' be straight in pursuit. I need that cake, run it up, you can't relate. Ruger make 'em Harlem shake. Call Kruger, bring the cake. Roll the dope and flame it take. Need my cash like on the lake. Hold up, watch out what you say. Kept in the struggle with sleep over road. Just watch how these niggas come up and approach me. If he say he got some bread on my toes, them got some loose screws and demons on my shoulder. All black when we hunt. Hello drugs, we ain't front. Made nothing in the sun. Kick it with me like she punt. What? Throw it back that every jumping. Call the nigga like a pumping. I'm the type to watch you bleed. See you looking, not deceived. Why do niggas copy me? Beat the pussy box and ring. High knows when the chopper sing. Niggas bitches making scenes. Leave it dread here, Mr. Clean. I gotta go get it. Life is a gamble, a game of decision. Play with position, we shooting consistent. If you hate on me, I know that you listen. Fuck is you tripping? They give me energy. They like what they got into me. Need an army to finish me. Got lists like a centipede, BF and B. We the winners same. Already came to that conclusion. I got my foot in the door. Bitch, let me in. We ain't true. And no, you could turn me away. We just gon' cause an intrusion. Cause even motherfucking way, you gon' know Joker get through shit. And they don't like what I say. Cause the flow be too exclusive. But they still lightin' the J. Why they repeat all my music? I throw the hype shit away. I don't believe it, it's stupid. I see them typing away. They sending tweets but won't do shit.
All right, y'all. We back. Was in the backstage running my mouth. Today we got with us. Please introduce yourself and tell them what you do, man.
BF and B Joker. I rap, make music, try and be a producer, try and be a lot,
trying to take my music far.
And that last track y'all heard, y'all, that was him right there, man. So, shit, how old are you now, man?
18.
And how long have you been doing? That's why I had to ask, man. And how long have you been doing this already?
It'll be 2 years. What? February 17th.
That's cool. That's what's up. Now, you where you originally from?
Southeast DC.
Okay, so cool. That's a good question. Now, how do you feel the rap game is going right now in the city right now, man?
Bunch of drug music, bunch of the same sounds. It's just like I'm here to separate myself from all the
Right.
yeah.
Man, nah, that's what's up. So, the 2 years that have you been doing it, man? How has it been going for you? How's the love and the improvement? How have you been feeling about the music itself? Your music.
I got discouraged at times because it was like, am I gonna do this shit? Am I gonna take this shit the right way? But 16 years old, they let me in Ray Lounge and I'm just fucking it up. Everybody, the crowd just. So I'm like,
see, you knew somebody that knew somebody.
Yeah, that's all
Just had to
right.
get in there.
The Red Lounge, yeah. So, 2 years. How many videos have you done so far? I seen some, some clips and stuff and like that on
2 out
IG.
right now.
2 out. And you but pretty much you kind of fresh, but you giving the people what they need, right? So what would you say your style look like? What sets you apart from the rest of the market right now?
I actually got meaning behind most of my songs, and I'm not saying the same shit. That's the first thing. Second thing, you can't tap into the beats I can tap into, because if I feel it, it's gonna get made.
I just about to say where you get your momentum from. I just was about to ask you that.
I
Where you think majority of your momentum come from?
Just listening to versatile music. I just cut on the song. If I hear something I like, be like, damn, that nigga said something real good. And then it just put me to work. Like, damn, if he could say that, let me come up with a metaphor like that. And
So what attracted you to music? What attracted you to rap, hip hop music, period?
Grew up in it all my life. From, what was that? I was 7. And not even 7. I was 3. My father was a DJ.
So okay, so
okay.
that was gonna lead to my next question. Like, who was you looking up to when you thought, hey, this is what I want to do?
My big cousin Mo and his friends, cause they used to they get together every day and just rap. So it was like, I'm gonna run this shit all the time. I'm gonna do this shit, cause they was doing it, but it was like, we gonna meet, we gonna smoke, and we gonna do it. But I'm gonna take it serious, and I'm gonna show you the right way to do it.
So was that what y'all was doing in high school too?
Nah.
So you wasn't even doing it in high school then?
The freestyling, the getting together and freestyling, I ain't do that, cause.
Was it happening in high school? Is it still happening in high school now? I ain't been in high school in a while, so I had to ask.
I ain't been in high school in a while.
Yeah, I had to ask because back then it was called ciphers. We fucking around getting a random cipher and just do
Yeah, that was the lunch table shit.
Yeah, so is that still happening, man? Is that still a tradition?
I hope so.
I hope so too, man. I don't know.
So
man.
I just got a question, man. So I just want to know. So everybody in DC doing music, man. Everybody and their mother, grandmother want to be a rapper. So is this the new hustle? Like this is the new hustle. Like this what it's going to come down to. Like everybody gonna stop.
Let me ask it in a better way. Is this the new go-go?
Yeah.
Nah, can't nothing take over like go-go.
So
is it the new hustle then?
It gotta be, cause niggas don't want to sell drugs. They don't want to get caught by the feds. So it's like.
No, it's not even that though. Niggas rap about it. And no. Niggas rap about talking about they want to get out of it, but still, you got niggas that got money that's rich right now and still deal drugs. Like that's a lifestyle. So is that just like a second occupation to get your mind off of when you ain't making no money? Like when it's block slow, so I'm gonna go ahead and get in the stew, try to mix up something real quick. I just want to know because every time I'm on Instagram, everybody rapping.
Everybody doing it is maybe like, damn, I could do that too. If he could do it, I could do it.
But see, that's what I was trying to get to. Like that's why I respect you when you say you here to change because you're not saying the same thing. There's a story behind you. But that's all I want to know. Was it a new hustle? That's all.
But look, and that's a good question. But look, for y'all y'all heard the music. Check them out on YouTube because you do got some videos, right? Let the people know, man, because unfortunately we're out of time, man, and I'm blessed that you did come today, though, man. But let the people know where they can find you, where they can find your music at, what platforms, and then what you got going on, man?
Right now, working on my next tape. Trying to shoot a video for this tape now. Trying to shoot a video to the song that just played. You can find me on Twitter, BFNB_Joker. Instagram is BFNB.Joker. Friday the 13th out now. Came out December 14th. Is on Spinrilla, Audio Mac, SoundCloud. What is that? Certified Bootleg, DatPiff.
Well, that's right. That's that footwork.
Yeah,
that's that footwork
man.
right there.
Yeah. Shit, man, you trying to get a video done, man. Look, shout out Toast Eastwood, man. Hey, check him out on Instagram, man. He'll fuck with you right now off some video shit, man. And fuck with whatever budget you got going, man. But we'll talk more about that behind the scenes, man. Jacob, thanks for letting me go over the time. Thanks for coming through, for real, man. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
Fat Hefe, good looking out, man. Anytime you feel like bringing your artist through, man, you more than welcome at any given time, man. Because you be bringing some heat through this motherfucking studio for sure, man.
I know we'll tweet at.
Look, he would tweet at.
We're going to Miami in March.
Okay.
In Illinois right now, getting things prepared for that.
Yeah, tweet putting in work. That's where he at. But look, thanks everybody for tuning in to another episode of the DC Pharma Show. Thanks for coming through. Thanks Princess P for letting us know more about CBD and the hemp plant. And tune in next week, man. We're going to have another great show. I'm going to try to get DC Squad in here, man. I'm going to really try to get him in here next week. But if I can't, I'm going to work around his schedule, man, because there's some new shit happening that I thought I knew that I don't know. And
Need to be enlightened on.
yeah, this the DC Pharma Show, and we're going to let everybody know, goddammit. So tune in next week, and we'll see what happens. Thanks for tuning in, y'all.
I want to grow my own shit. Is that DC Pharma? That DC Pharma? That DC Pharma? DC Pharma Show. Is that